and I've got a parking brake cable. It's for 39, 3940, so it'll work on that rear end. It's not installed; it's just kind of sitting there right now with new rubber guides. Last night I ran this rear brake line to go to the driver's side rear, bent it up around the axle up to the wheel cylinder. It's not in the wheel cylinder because I'm going to change those out. We've got the flex hose goes from this bracket. And this will fit in here. There's a tee off that goes to the rear passenger side. I made this little bracket here so I could put just one of those brake line clips on there and hold it there. Gives it a little bit of flex when the rear suspension moves. I've got a hard line going from there up to the master cylinder. I got the master cylinder installed. I have to pull this line back out. I just bent it all up into place so I can flare the end of it and put a nut on there. It goes up through here, up next to the fuel line, and then makes a bend up around the frame, underneath the frame there, and comes up to the front fitting to this flex hose, and then it tees off from there and goes to the other side, which those are those mounting brackets for the flex hose. They were what was originally on the car, but it's not original to the car, so I don't know if they were originally 39. I ended up modifying them to put that maybe 70-degree bend in it. And even though I think I'm pretty much sold on changing to like a modern shock, but this will still give clearance for if I want to switch over. I mean, the modern shock system replaces the shackle bars here, has another bar underneath it, and then it goes from here up with a shock, and then it mounts to the original holes for the original struts, and then it brings a bracket up here, and then your strut goes down. So either way, if I use the original like strut arms or go back to the strut arms, I've got clearance with the brake line up back here. So I'm going to pull this brake line out, flare the end, and then I have to make another one that goes from here over to the other side. I'm going to loop it underneath the front cross member in the front of it. That way I don't have any issues of being in the way of whatever I'm doing in the engine bay. And then I'll have to do the other rear line after that. That steering wheel kind of looks kind of grainy right now, but the paint's on there. There's just like some dust and stuff in there, but I'm gonna sand that down, see what it looks like. Maybe try to buff it. I may use a different paint to top